Hisham from Bidarian. This question goes out to Dr. Intan. Prior to joining politics, how do you rate, or rather, what are your views about the current Malay leadership? And if elected, how would you contribute to bring the Malay Muslim community forward? Thank you.
I think we have a good pool of Malay leadership at the moment. We have 12 of them. They come with very varied backgrounds, varied experiences. And they have done a lot for not just the Malay Muslim community, but also the Singapore society. I think we owe it to them for the progress that we've made so far, the social cohesion and harmony that we've enjoyed so far. If elected, I see myself as continuing the good work that has been done. I think we complement one another in terms of the background and experiences that we have. And in bringing together the Malay community, I think we've done well so far. The Malay community is quite united. Of course, there are some differences, but I think that happens in almost any community. So I just see myself as, if elected, I just see myself as carrying on the good work that has been done. Thank you.
Okay. There were some hands up here.
This is Zhu Jing from Zaobao. I have two questions. The first one is for DPNTO. You talk about the election is for the future of Singapore. And PAP talked about that during the Cambridge Forum as well. And the Workers' Party chief actually said that exactly because of that, so this is the best time to buy insurance. And so what is your response to it? And the second question is for Mr. Wong. Compared to Mr. Divya sitting by your side, which have like tens of years of grassroots experience, and that you have just joined recently, I wonder if you see that as a disadvantage to you being able to contribute to the community.
Perhaps I'll let Lawrence answer, then I'll come at the end and talk about insurance salesmen.
Well, yes, I've been a civil servant. I've not been active on the ground previous to that, but I would say that even in the civil service, when we implement policies, we are on the ground. We are explaining to the grassroots and work to the people and working very closely with the grassroots. I cited the MediShield example earlier. I have been recently at the West Coast. Some of you have noticed. I met some grassroots leaders, and they remember me from the MediShield briefings that I did years back. So it was good to reconnect with them and to be back in the West Coast again. This time, of course, in a different capacity. But the point is that in the civil service, you're not doing policies in an office, but you are translating these policies on the ground as well. I think the experience in the civil service can be a plus because I have experience across a range of policies. I understand what the policies are. I have worked with different government agencies, and I can draw on that experience to help residents more directly and to help them better and to reflect their hopes and their concerns in Parliament.
Question.
Okay, I'm Yue Yi from New Zaobao. I have a question for Dr. Intan and also maybe DPM. Like, I understand that 2 Malay candidates introduced so far are from the education sector. Is this by coincidence or there's some reason for it?
I think Dr. Intan isn't able to answer that question. But basically, we look for good candidates wherever they may be. And it so happens that both of them are from the education sector. But I think both of them have quite different experiences and backgrounds as well. Other questions? Yeah, go ahead.
For Dr. Intan, you will be the second Malay woman candidate with tudung. So, how do you see this development? And would this be an obstacle for you when you mix around with other races or when you are in the non-Muslim settings? Thank you. Sorry, I'm Pak Ibrahim from Britania.
We live in a multicultural, multi-religious society. We accept differences. We embrace diversity. I think we've enjoyed many good years of social cohesion, social harmony. In my personal capacity, so far, I've not had any difficulty doing my professional work in my tudung. I think I've gotten to where I am based purely on meritocratic terms. For the recent grassroots work that I've done, I think residents have been very welcoming. I think they see beyond what's covering my head. I think what's important is what's in here. You serve with what's in here. I think I don't foresee any problem in me wearing a tudung and serving the community, if elected.
Any other questions? Otherwise, I can talk about some of the other more general issues that have been asked. Okay.